Los Angeles, a city of diverse cultures and rich culinary traditions. Today we're diving into the heart of classic Italian delis that have been serving the community for generations. From the savory sanctuaries of Claro's Italian Deli to the legendary Eastside Italian Deli, each sandwich tells a story, a tale of family heritage, community, resilience, and the irresistible flavors that keep Angelenos coming back for more. We're just outside of the hustle and bustle of downtown LA at the famous Eastside Italian Deli. They've been around since 1929. In view of downtown Los Angeles, right below Dodger Stadium, Eastside Italian Deli has been a cornerstone of culinary culture since 1929. What began as a market and butcher shop catering to the Italian immigrants of early 20th century LA has blossomed into a beloved gathering place celebrated for its legendary sandwiches and timeless hospitality. There's a few sandwiches that's a must order from here. I always get the number 7, that's roast beef and pastrami.
All right.
You also got to get the DA special, I guess known as the Eastside Special now.
Yep, I recommend the spicy Italian.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
all right.
You got it.
Meet Vito, a third-generation owner whose roots in the deli run deep. Today, Vito and his brothers proudly carry forward the traditions that have made their deli a pillar of the community.
I don't know how you're going to eat all these, dude. This particular location was built in 1926, specifically for Eastside Market. Originally, on this particular block, there was 5 Italian markets.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's how big the community was.
Wow.
But then, you know, people started migrating elsewhere and we lost a lot of that clientele, so we had to reinvent ourselves.
And what about yourself? When did you get involved?
I was born into it. I don't really know if there was a crib in the back when my dad used to come to work, but I did come to work with him, and I remember vaguely as a child being here, right?
With each change, the deli embraced new opportunities, expanding its offerings beyond meats and groceries to include the legendary sandwiches that have become synonymous with its name. This is what you guys are famous for now.
Yeah.
This guy right here, if you want the DA special. How did this one start?
During the office of Gil Garcetti, which was Eric Garcetti's father. He was a deputy DA at the time. His bodyguard used to come and eat at my dad's desk. And he said, make me something with everything. Right? He was an Italian guy, the bodyguard. And so we made him something and he loved it. And he said, you gotta put this on the menu.
Oh yeah.
And we put it on the menu.
Yep.
It's quite a big sandwich. It has meatball, sausage, roast beef, pastrami, cooked peppers, and tomato sauce, and provolone cheese. It is definitely a monster. People love it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get started on this.
Please do, and don't bother me anymore because I gotta get back to work over there.
Yeah, man.
With all the orders that are back over there, and then people are gonna start coming in just about maybe another half hour.
Yeah, it gets crazy in here. Thanks a lot.
Coming.
If you have a huge appetite, this is the one for you. If you want to go home early, take a nap in your office, this is the one you go for. A great sandwich always starts off with quality bread. And look, this is all sauced up. It's still holding up. Hear that. Oh, I'm pretty excited. Here we go. The roast beef and the pastrami is so tender, and it's just perfect with that tomato sauce. Then he has the peppers in there for some crunch. And it sounds like a lot, but it just all works together. For those craving a more traditional deli experience, the number 7 is a perennial favorite. What sets this sandwich apart is a secret weapon. The pastrami is tossed in fresh tomato sauce after steaming. It's a nod to the deli's heritage and showcase a meticulous craftsmanship that elevates a classic to extraordinary. Just like I remember it. Oh man. I've been eating this sandwich for about 20 something years and it still tastes exactly the same from the first time I had it. Oh, if you're in the mood for a kick, the spicy Italian cold cut delivers. Packed with zesty meats and crisp, fresh ingredients, it's a fiery homage to the diverse palates of Los Angeles. Before we take a bite, this is the move. Oh shit. Look at that. I know it's spicy, but let's add a little extra heat to it. Woo! Those little chilies have a bite to them. That's the thing, you never know what you're gonna get with these, man. Sometimes they're mild and sometimes, boom, get you right in your face. At Eastside Italian Deli, every detail reflects a dedication to craftsmanship that has defined the deli for generations. From its humble beginnings to becoming a beloved institution, Eastside Italian Deli's journey is a testament to resilience and passion. By blending tradition with innovation, they've not only preserved their heritage, but also enriched the culinary landscape of Los Angeles. Claro's Italian Market and Deli. They've been serving the community of San Gabriel for over 75 years. I've been coming here since I was a kid. They make some amazing classic Italian sandwiches. Let's go check them out. In the heart of San Gabriel, Claro's Italian Market and Deli stands as a testament to tradition, flavor, and family legacy. Imagine the scent that hits you first. Freshly baked bread, garlic and herbs simmering in homemade sauces. You're greeted by a counter overflowing with deli meats and cheeses that would make any Nona proud. Got to get your number. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Great Grandpa Joe.
All right.
Also, the meatball sausage combo.
Sounds good.
All right. Today we're meeting with the current stewards of this legacy. From generation to generation, Claro's remains family run.
I'm the third.
Third generation.
My kids are the fourth.
Fourth generation, we have a few of them
Helps
working
us.
full time.
Got it.
And we have fifth generation is working part time.
Yeah.
My father and my mother got married in 1948. They bought it from my grandparents. And then they decided to make it just an Italian store because at that time supermarkets were coming in.
Okay.
How are we going to compete with them? So let's just make it an Italian store, specialize, and let's see what we could do.
So now it's your turn, guys, right? Your turn to take over. You guys excited?
We're excited to see where everything goes, and our goal is to get to 100 years or more.
Let's get to the heart of Claro's, the sandwiches. Each one is a tribute to a family member, a story wrapped in bread and filled with love. The Great Grandpa Joe, named after the founder, is a classic Italian sub loaded with capicola, mortadella, ham, salami, and provolone cheese. Fresh provolone and that perfect balance of flavors. This is what an Italian sub should be. We had to get the classic one, the Great Grandpa Joe. It just all comes together. This is just a perfect balanced sandwich. Everything that you want in an Italian, that's it right there. If you don't know if you want a meatball or if you want a sausage, check this out. Claro's meatballs are something out of a family secret cookbook, handed down through generations. Then comes the provolone, melted to perfection. It drapes over the meatballs like a silky, savory blanket. Its sharpness cutting through the richness of the meat, creating a balance that's pure culinary alchemy. Just look at all that. So the sausage, the meatball in there. Try to get it all in one bite. Look at this. It's messy, sure. This is food that demands to be eaten with both hands, with sauce dribbling down your chin and a satisfied smile on your face. That's a perfect bite. If you're a meat eater, you definitely want to get this. Get the combo. Come in here, ask for the Godfather, sausage and meatball. Can't go wrong with this one. Finish off your meal with some of Claro's famous desserts. Their cannolis filled with creamy ricotta and topped with pistachios are a must try. And don't forget the Italian cookies and fresh gelato. That is really good. This might actually be my new favorite gelato spot now. Strawberry cheesecake's one of my favorite too. In a world that's constantly changing, Claro's Italian Market and Deli remains a steadfast guardian of tradition and quality. Every sandwich is a story, every bite a piece of history. It's a place where the past and present come together to create something truly special, and a reminder of why we fall in love with food in the first place. So here we are at the end of our culinary journey through Los Angeles' Italian-American heart. From the bustling aisles of Claro's, where every shelf tells a story of heritage, to the historic Eastside Deli, a place where tradition isn't just preserved, it's alive and thriving. The journey through LA's Italian kitchens has shown us how food connects us to our past, how it carries forward the legacies of those who came before us. It's in these places that we find the soul of the city. But this is just one chapter in the endless book of LA's food scene. So keep exploring, keep tasting, and keep connecting with the stories behind the food. Until then, eat well, travel often, and never stop discovering.